Yeah, I'll tell you what, Cindy, we've got some very active weather developing with a hurricane to our south in the Caribbean right now, but it will be making its way into the Gulf in the coming days, and then we've got to keep an eye on it. 59 degrees, no problems when it comes to the weather tonight. It's very cool, it's very clear out there, it's very calm out there, and that's allowing temperatures to drop area wide. Already in the upper 40s over towards Murphy, 54 in Athens, Dayton and Cleveland, 57 in Dalton, 55 in Scottsboro, and 52 degrees currently in Altamont. Now for tonight, again, we're going to see the clear skies, the light winds, allowing all the heat that builds up during the day to escape in the atmosphere. So we'll see our overnight lows heading down into the 40s. 40s pretty much area wide. So this may be the first real cool morning for all of us. 41 in Murphy again, 47 in Athens, 46 in Dayton, 48 Cleveland, and 49 here in Dalton and Chattanooga. Now tomorrow, again, with that sunshine and dry air in place, it cools off quickly at night, but it heats up quickly during the day. So we'll see our highs back into the low 70s here in the valleys and only in the upper 60s most likely for areas in the higher elevation. So it is going to be a very fall-like day, and we've got a couple of nice pleasant days heading our way. Again, for your Tuesday, lots of sunshine, mid 70s for highs, low to mid 70s on your Wednesday. Just an amazing day out there for us. You may see a high cloud or two building in on Wednesday afternoon, a better chance of those clouds building in on Thursday. It'll also start to turn a little breezy as we get towards your Thursday afternoon, and that's the beginning of some changes that will be developing, some big changes, and it all comes from hurricane in. So let me show you the very latest here with this system. Again, continuing to really get organizing, starting to take on that mean tropical look there in the Caribbean Sea here, just to the south and west of Cuba there, the western tip, and it continues to lift off towards the north and northwest there. So again, this will be making its way into the Gulf of Mexico over the next 12 to 24 hours, and as it does so, it will continue to strengthen. So here's the 11 o'clock advisory. Winds increasing now up to 105 miles per hour with pressure dropping down to 962 millibars. Again, a Category 2 still right now, but by tomorrow, expect to be a Category 3 when you wake up with winds up to 120 miles per hour. Winds will likely get up to 140 miles per hour as early as your Tuesday evening, and then it will start to make its approach towards the Tampa area there in western Florida. Now, don't pay close attention to the exact location of where the center of the storm will move through. Just know most folks in the western Florida peninsula here will deal with some major impacts from this system. It's going to slow down to a crawl here. Notice there between Wednesday and Thursday, it barely moves to the north. So you get the idea. Lots of heavy rain and wind for those areas. And then we start to watch things because, yes, the Tennessee Valley, we're in the cone there. And what that means for us is we could see some impacts by the weekend. Now, don't really pay attention to the exact center of this storm, but the impacts will start to spread out from this system. So even if it moves off to our east, we'll see those impacts spreading off towards the west. Let me show you what I mean with this. So again, as we go from Wednesday and into Thursday, it finally moves from Florida inland, heading into Georgia, bringing lots of heavy rain for Georgia and the Carolinas. This is Friday afternoon. We're mainly dry here in Chattanooga, but notice here as this expands, the whole system expands as it begins to kind of unwind over land, we start to see that chance of heavier rainfall and tropical rain here. Now, if this track shifts to the east, then the heavier rain chance will shift to the east and our weekend forecast will improve. But as of right now, it looks like we're going to be in that zone of seeing some rainfall as we go throughout the weekend. In fact, areas here in white, that's an indication of well over a foot of rainfall. But even for us, we're going to be on that north and western edge of potentially seeing rainfall up to an inch or two. It's possible this weekend. Our sky watchers calling in highs into the 70s throughout the day, so it was a nice cool day all across the region. Here we got our 3-degree guarantee. We did hit that for you today. Add another $10 to the pot, up to $250. Of course, you can go and register as well if you want to have a chance to win that here at the end of the month. We're calling for about 74 for tomorrow's high. Here's your Storm Alert 7-day forecast. Sunshine giving way to increasing clouds, but not until the weekend. Enjoy the next few days because, guys, as we get towards the weekend, some tropical rain, some breezy conditions, very possible.